Hi guys! So today in this episode of Aesthetic Builds, we're going to be building a fairy garden, and it's very heavily inspired by this Pinterest post that I saw, and I've been wanting to build it for a really long time. So here's everything that I'm using, at least for now. Probably end up using some other stuff later. And I'm planning to do it next to the garden that I built a while ago. Actually, this place looks a lot better for the background of the fairy garden because I feel like that area is just too rocky looking. So actually, let's build it here because it's like right in front of a forest, and I think it will look really nice. So normally what I like to do is start off like making an outline. So we're gonna make an outline of how the garden looks, and it kind of looks like not like a pentagon, like a octagon. Yeah, kind of like an octagon. So that's just what we're going to do first. And I feel like having like an outline set just makes the building process so much easier. I want to be able to like put flowers on the floor of the mini garden, so I'm just gonna put like a bunch of dirt around. Today was like the first day where it actually like snowed a ton, and I thought it was gonna be like a snow day for schools, but unfortunately schools didn't close. I did end up not going to school though, because I was just like, none of my friends are coming in, and it would really suck having to go to school in such crappy weather. Because normally I really like snow, but it just snowed a lot to the point where it's like there'd be a lot of delays in like buses and trains. So I was like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. I've noticed that I've been really liking fairy and like just garden vein type of, not vein, vines, like those types of builds. Because I feel like there's something really like pretty and I guess like magical about them. I don't know, like I've been looking into those builds and seeing like if I want to build anything like extravagant. Like I low-key want to build like a castle, but I know that would take up like so much time. But it would be kind of fun, and it'd be like a larger project that I'd be working on for like months, which I have not done before in Minecraft, because normally I kind of just do like really like smaller builds and then I move on to like something else after. So yeah, I don't really know, but I would like to build a castle one day. I actually have some homework that I need to get done, but I'm kind of just procrastinating on it because I don't want to do it. It's not even like actual homework. I have to do test corrections, and I really don't want to do it. But I know at some point I'm gonna have to because I need to raise my grade up a little bit. So right now we're kind of just stacking up a bunch of like leaves to make like the roof of this little fairy garden, and I think it looks really nice. I also really like the way the texture pack makes the leaves look, because it doesn't look like just regular like leaves. It kind of has like a like squarish design that goes around, and it looks really cool.
2,000 years later.
That took a hot minute, but we finally finished the roof. So this is basically how it looks. Now I think we just have to add the light source, which will be with our lanterns. But I feel like it does look a little plain, so I'll probably like add something after I finish like with this fairy garden, like things on the side, possibly just like a bunch of like other flowers in a little like area outlined with stone, or maybe I'll do like 2 like little ponds or even like waterfalls if I feel like, not waterfalls, like fountains. Alright, so basically what I did was I put like sticks onto the top so that I could put lanterns on it and make it look all like dangling and stuff. And I think it looks really elegant and nice. Now we have to decide what to do on the side. I think I'm just gonna like test both. So I'm gonna put flowers outlined with the stone or like mossy stone around it first and see how that looks, and if it looks too plain, then I'll probably like add water around it just so it looks nicer. I honestly really like flowers. I wish I wasn't allergic to them because I would love to like receive them more often. But like during the spring when they're like full bloom and they look the prettiest is when my allergies are really strong. Like I literally have to go and like get acupuncture for them, because if I don't, like I'm gonna have a very rough time breathing and just like, you know, my quality of life would just be shit. Alright, so I did both sides, and honestly this looks kind of plain. Like you can't even see that there's an outline. So I'm probably going to add water like just along the outside of the mini would you even call this a garden? I don't know. But basically I'm just gonna remove like the sides and then add in like water. So this is how it looks. I don't think I explained it too well, so this is just like what I was trying to go for, like just adding in water around the sides so that it looks less like blended with the rest of the grass around the garden. I did on both sides and I think it looks a lot better now. This is honestly one of the prettiest builds that I've done so far, and it was so simple. So I'll probably try to do like more similar builds like this, because I've been really loving that fairy aesthetic lately, combined with like foresty things. Yeah, here are like, you know, the little things on the side. I don't really know what to call it. I guess like display like flowers. And when we walk in here, it's just like a gorgeous view, and I think it's just so pretty. Like maybe one day like I'll rebuild this in like one of my survival worlds, and I'll add like some things inside to make it a little more practical. And hopefully I will start a new series soon, so check back for that. And until next time, bye guys!